How's it going, guys? Back with another garage sale and estate sale find video. Went to a number of garage sales. The garage sales weren't the greatest this weekend, and the estate sales actually found a bunch of watches. So it's been kind of a dry spell on finding groups of watches, and I found quite a few this weekend. So I ended up picking up these comics at a garage sale. I actually paid $6 for all of them. I found a couple other ones. He charged me 50 cents for this Doom Patrol. This is from 1966. And all this, also this big little book, Dick Tracy. So I paid $1 for those two. I think they're worth probably around $25. And then just some... these comics are like from the mid 70s, Batman Family, #1, and then some mid 70s, Wonder Woman, World's Finest, Warren Giants, Justice League, another Justice League. None of these appear to have like first appearance of anybody, so they look to be around $3 to $5 a piece or so. So that's that group. Found some Snapback hats. These are the ones you want to look for. The Made in America from the 80s, early 90s. Have a denim patch with mesh. Another denim or another mesh patch, Mercury outboards. This one right here, red, white, and blue, seems to sell real well. And Supreme Transit mix, the patch, a Skeeter, and this Lawson fastening system patch. Those should sell for at least $20 to $30 a piece. This one might be the best one, a little unusual on that one. And those were $1 each. Found some signage, advertising type stuff. Found these two JBL dealer type advertising signs. These were $2 each. This one has some damage up here, and also have this Sony authorized audio dealer. And that was only $2. I seem to do pretty well with advertising signs, so pick those up. This is at a garage sale. Surprisingly, this was the only vintage toy they had there. This was thrown in with like some Nerf guns. This is Mark's toys, probably from the 60s. Could not find the cap gun that went with it. Found a completed belt holster with the cap gun, sold for $85. So I think this should bring probably around $30 to $40. Just for the belt. A couple more advertising pieces. This Faded Farm Bureau Co-op sign, tin sign. That was only $2. I did find that at a garage sale. And then found this authentic Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran fight poster. This was on broadcast on closed circuit TV. So this is an original. It's not a reprint. The guy that I bought this from got this directly from the event. So I ended up paying only paid $5 for this. He had it actually professionally framed. So to do that alone is probably $50. I'd say $40 to $50 just to get it professionally framed. And he sold me the poster like it is for $5. So we'll go upstairs and I'll show you the watches I picked up. And then these are the watches I picked up this weekend. These are from Thursday, Friday. So have a Wittenauer Art Deco type watch. I'm guessing this is probably from the 40s, 50s. Started with this is I went to a garage sale. There's an elderly gentleman there. I asked him if he had any watches. He actually had a box out in the garage, and he pulled this out with a newer modern watch. And I asked him how much, and he said I could just have them. So I did offer to pay him for this, and he said just take it. So it is running and keeping a pretty good time. See the second hand going there. So that was a free watch. End up getting these two at an estate sale today. These were $5 a piece. This one's really nice cosmetic condition. A Waltham 17 jewel with the red pointer second hand there running. Like I said, nice cosmetic condition. That was $5. I just picked this one up at the same estate sale. It's a Hellbros. Looks like to be an early Hellbros. I'm guessing probably from the 40s. And this runs off and on, needs to be serviced. Again, that was only $5. Then end up picking up two bag lots of watches. This group right here was $40. Have a couple Hellbros. This one is really, they left the battery in it and it corroded. So that one's probably not be able to work at all. And then this one, these two with the box, really not worth a lot of money. Timex kind of runs off and on. That was in with a $40 lot. Then have this Seiko Electric. Pretty nice cosmetic condition, but you can see it is missing the crown. Again, that was in with that, just a regular Timex. And probably the three best pieces. Have a Bulova. It does run, but it is missing the crown, so you can't wind it or set the time. I think this watch alone might bring the $40 back just as a parts piece. Have a Bulova here. It's an L3, so it comes back to a 1953. It is running. You can see it does keep time, but the crystal you can see is really damaged. It is glass, so that needs to be replaced. But still a nice watch there. And then the best piece probably is this Hamilton self-winding. This also has the red pointer. This is engraved with a person's, like a retirement type piece from 1977. So it is a 10 karat gold filled. Looks like this watch is probably worth around $100 or so. So that's probably the best piece of the group. And then end up getting this group. This was a fantastic buy. These were also at an estate sale. This was mixed in with the costume jewelry, and the entire bag was in with all the costume jewelry that was also bagged. I asked them if they were selling it by the watch or by the bag, and she said the entire bag was $5. So got all these watches in here for $5. The guy was a big fan of these analog digital type watches. There's a couple Casios and a Citizen of that style. So I have these, have those, have a Seiko Chronograph digital watch. Guessing that's probably from the 80s. A newer Armatron. I think this is another Citizen. He also looks like he's a fan of Citizen because there's another Citizen. So all this stuff was $5, and the best two pieces were these two. Have a dress watch. This is a Wittnauer thin type dress watch. Makes this a little bit special as it was Wittnauer with Longines when the two were combined as a company. Did put a battery in, it does run. So pretty nice cosmetic condition on that. It's probably a $50, $60 watch, I'm guessing. And then the best piece, I don't have this brand in my collection. It's a Movado. It's an electronic, has the same movement, the Accutron movement from Bulova that's in this. in the inside it's marked Movado Zenith. So did put in a battery. It is running. Needs to be regulated. It is running a little bit fast. It was really scratched up. I did polish the crystal, so it is pretty nice. The case is a little beat up, so I could tell the guy wore this quite a bit. And it looks like this is dated from, I think, 1974 is when this watch came out. Looks like these sell in pretty nice cosmetic condition for around $200 to $300. So again, to pay $5 for the whole group, nice buy there. So these are all the watches I picked up with the other items. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.